Here we are. The world famous Philadelphia Museum of Art. So this, okay, so here we got the Rocky Steps. Famous Rocky Steps. And we got now this used to be the main entrance. This used to be the main entrance, and now it's no longer an entrance. The entrance is on. Well, this is the west exit entrance. I mean, like if it's a fire, they would use this or something like that. But it's no longer entrance. This is like the west. I mean, this is the east entrance, even though it's not an entrance. Whatever you want to call it. It's not. You don't go in here if you. You used to go in here if you paid, but not anymore. There's a exit of north entrance over there, and then east. So there's two ways to enter the museum. And you got the flags flying. The flag of the United States and the flag of the state of Pennsylvania. But what was here before the art museum? I mean, the art museum has only been here, well, since the 1930s or so. Not even 100 years. Unlike, the pyramids, which have been there for, I think, like 6,000 years. This has only been here for, since the 30s. What was here before? Well, let's go back over here. And there's a Rocky statue. See? Yeah, see that ugly thing over there? The orange thing? This is the Rocky statue. Famous Rocky statue used to be at the top of the Rocky Steps. But then they moved it here. And see that sign? Soliciting or vending prohibited. See these shirts? They are for sale. It's like a cottage industry here. A cottage industry. These guys will hold your take a picture of you and they'll ask you to give them some money. But anyway.
There's another statue over there.
What was here?
Is that the trainer? Oh, look at this. Oh.
I'm trying. There's some people. Well, let's look at these things here. There's stickers. I don't understand this whole sticker. I think it's like it's like it's like graffiti. It's stickers. Man, it's so crowded. It's only like I don't know. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. I don't think it's 10:46. It's not even 11 o'clock in the morning. Speaking of morning, this is like the last day of daylight savings time. So, I mean, there's good and bad in daylight savings time, but in the winter, you don't want that hour at the end of the day. You need the hour at the beginning of the day. That extra hour of sunlight at the beginning of the day. 'Cause it's freezing cold, you know, and you don't want kids walking to school when it's still dark. I mean, when the sun hasn't even come up, you don't want that. You don't, not for, 4 months of that. Anyway, here we are. Here we are. Gee, was it out of focus the whole time? Okay. So, this explains from West Reservoir to Art Museum. What are they talking about? Well, I'll show you right away. This is a picture. This is a picture here of the Art Museum before it was the Art Museum. This is the Schuylkill River. Where is it? Right here. This is the reservoir, which is where the Art Museum is now. Except this picture was taken on the west side. We're on the east side. We're over here. This was taken on the west side. But this is what the Art Museum was before it was the Art Museum. What does it say here? The reservoir seen to the left of the bridge was decommissioned in 1909. Okay, so let's see what this says here. This hill, called Fairmount, once held a reservoir that fed Schuylkill River water down through hollow logs to Philadelphia home and hydrants. But years of pollution from coal mines, dairy farms, and towns made the water undrinkable. The city closed the reservoir in 1909. Meanwhile, art lovers had been seeking a new home for the Pennsylvania Museum, which had opened in Memorial Hall for the Centennial Exposition of 1876. The Memorial Hall is about, 2 miles. And by the early 1890s, the building had become outmoded and overcrowded. It was also too far from downtown. Okay. The old reservoir site caught their eye. In 1911, a team of architects, including several who had submitted proposals for the design of the parkway, began plans for an art museum. Parkway, the Benjamin Franklin Parkway, which is down there. Can't see it with the trees. Anyway, the Parkway opened in 1918. Is that out of focus? I don't know. The new museum made a perfect endpoint for the Grand Boulevard, for the Benjamin Franklin Park. So this is the end of the Benjamin Franklin Park. We're at the end. The Benjamin Franklin Parkway. The Parkway opened in 1918. The Philadelphia Art Museum in 1928. The new museum made a perfect endpoint. Okay. First museum director, just 36 when hired. Fisk Gimbel supervised the completion of the museum. Inspired by other museums, he acquired period rooms from around the world, including lavish interiors from England and made programs and policies that made the museum accessible and enjoyable for the general public. He also controlled or convinced patrons to donate money, their art collections, even after the 1929 black market crash. Gimbel led the Philadelphia Art Museum of Art until 1955. There's a picture of the Art Museum in 1928. That's a 1960, 1970 drawing of the proposed museum was done by Jacques Guilbert. Alright. And just to give you an idea of where we are, there's a map. See, if you're not familiar with Philadelphia, this is very confusing. But we're down here. Let's start downtown, or Center City, it's called. That's over there. Center City. So this is, you know, and see, that's the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. That's the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. Let's see, Art Museum. That's Fountain. But this is just a small part of the city. Well, I hope you learned something about the Philadelphia Museum of Art. And that's the statue of George Washington. Why is it always going out of focus? Statue of George Washington.